think we all do different things when we feel stressed and overwhelmed. Like some people, they snack a lot when they feel overwhelmed. Some people, they will go out and exercise, take a walk, get in the sun. Some people clean. And for me, that's something I do. I'll clean out the clutter so I feel less cluttered in life. And then the second thing that I'll do is that I'll make a plan. Because for me, I really honestly believe that no matter what life throws at you, no matter what goal you're trying to achieve, no matter what hurdles come your way, if you create a plan and you stick to it, you can get through anything. And so for me, the second thing I'll do is I'll make a plan. And I'll actually take out my trusty manila envelope here that says open when stressed. Because inside I have my trusty weekly planner. And I actually recently updated this for you, so let's go over it together. So first, let's go over the planner. The planner is actually broken up to 3 parts. First part is actually a monthly view. Then it's broken down into a weekly view, followed by a daily view. So the first part is the month view, and this you can print out for any month and basically give yourself a bird's eye view of everything that you have coming your way that month. So if you're a student in acupuncture school, I highly recommend that you put all of your quizzes, all of your exams on this calendar so you know when they are, and more importantly, you know exactly how much lead time you have in order to prepare for that quiz or that exam. If you've graduated and now you're studying for your boards, this monthly view is really great for you as well because you can put all of the chapters that you need to outline, the flashcards you need to create, any self-tests that you need to do in order to be prepared for the board exam. All right, and next up we have the weekly view. So there's 2 parts to the weekly view. The first part is a focus-centered part. So this focus-centered part has to do with the paper titled Monthly Focus. And what you do here is you take all the quizzes, all the tasks, all the exams that you put on the monthly calendar, and you set your intention or your focuses by the week. So for example, let's say you have a gallbladder pattern quiz on week 3 of this month. So that means for week 2 and week 3, you're going to be preparing for that gallbladder quiz by doing XYZ, like making flashcards or outlining the gallbladder chapter. Now, the second part of the weekly view is to actually put down those tasks into specific days of the week. Basically, exactly when you'll be creating flashcards, which day of the week. Is it a Tuesday? Is it a Wednesday? Is it a Thursday? Which day makes the most sense for you and your life? And so now for this next part, what you're going to do is you're going to take your daily planner and you're going to take all the tasks that you have and you're going to put it into the exact day you're going to do it. So for example, you decided on Tuesday that you're going to make gallbladder flashcards because on Tuesday is the day that your spouse is going to take your kid to school and you're going to get some quiet time for a couple hours in the morning. So you put that into the daily planner there. On Tuesday, you're going to make flashcards. Now, pro tip about the daily planner is actually to complete this on a nightly basis. Basically, what you do is before you go to bed, you plan out exactly what you're going to do the next day, exactly what time. That way, you can go to bed knowing that you're prepared for the next day. Because what happens if you don't go to bed prepared for the next day is that you wake up and you think, what do I have to do today? When will I do it? You're wasting precious energy and your mental capacity by doing that on the day of. Rather, if you do it the day before, you can spend more of that energy actually executing the next day. Now, with the My Daily Planner, it also has an end of the day review. And so at the end of the day, you complete an end of the day review and just be really honest with yourself. What hiccups did I run into today? Maybe you went on TikTok a little too much right before you were about to get into your groove. You were supposed to sit down at 8:30 and do flashcards, but instead you started to doom scroll through TikTok. So you write that down. I doom scroll through TikTok. So then tomorrow, you're going to acknowledge that phone is going to really interfere with my time. So I'm going to put it away before I go into the office and get into my groove. And so now all you have to do is rinse and repeat. You just create a plan and then you stick to it. And if I were you, I would create a cadence so that I fill out all the months ahead. Each month, if I'm a student in acupuncture school, I fill out all the quizzes, finals, anything I have that's coming up in this semester. If I'm preparing for the board exam, I'm going to input all the milestones that I need to hit in order to fully prepare for the board exam. And then what I do is I set my intention on a weekly basis. So week 1 of the month, this is what I'm going to do. These are my priorities. Week 2 of the month, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the weekly planner portion of the Study Acupuncture Planner. And then I'll take out the daily section and I'll fill that out as well so that I can set an intention for every single day. Every day is going to be mapped out. I do that on a nightly basis. So I go into the next day feeling fully prepared. And then you just rinse and repeat. Okay, so if you want a copy of the planner, you can go to my website, www.studyacuwithme.com, and you can get a planner for yourself, get organized, and be successful. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to close with a quote to help motivate you on your journey to become the best acupuncturist ever. And that quote is, "Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out." If you've been following me for a while, you know that's one of my favorite quotes. And what it means to me now, actually, in my life, is that it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to make leaps and bounds every single day. You have to give yourself a little bit of credit for even the little amount of work that you do. Because a lot of times what we do is we stress ourselves out. I need to outline this whole chapter today. I need to create flashcards and flashcards and flashcards today. Otherwise today was unproductive. No. Maybe all you had that day and all you could give that day was to make one flashcard or maybe outline one page. And that's okay, because that was your reserves. That's what you could give. So success is the sum of those small efforts repeated day in and day out. Be forgiving to yourself. I'm trying to be more forgiving to myself because when I'm not productive at the end of the day, sometimes I'm really hard on myself. I'm really angry when I go to bed. But sometimes that's all you can give. All you can give is creating that one Instagram post. All you can do is reply to that one comment. And that was, for your body, the best that you can bring that day. So success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. All right, everyone. So until next time, God bless and happy studying.